Dext is a quick win when you're looking at increasing the productivity within your business, whether it's to help your staffing shortages or increase the value of the work you're undertaking. We believe that Dext, on average, can save you 7.5 hours a month. At £35,000 an hour, which is probably the going rate for a good big bookkeeper / management accountant, that's the equivalent of £126 a month. We've calculated this on the basis that Dext, on average, without Dext, on average, it takes 5 minutes to process an invoice from receipt all the way through to scanning and attaching it to the invoice. Let's say you've got 100 invoices, that will take you 8.5 hours, which is over a day's work. But with Dext, it will take under a minute to process each of those invoices, saving you around 7.5 hours a month. To jump back, what is Dext and how does it work? So Dext Prepare is actually classified as a robotic process application. This sort of represents a type of automation which is slightly more basic than the AI you've probably seen online recently. It enables the automation of data extraction, whether it's a receipt or an invoice or a bank statement, upload it to Dext, and it will extract the data you need, then send it to your accounting system, which means you can get accurate numbers without the need of having to sit and manually enter all of them each time. To give you an idea of how it works, let me dive in. Let's take a look. So with Dext, here we have an invoice. This has been scanned in on a normal scanner and emailed across to Dext. You can also upload this via your phone on the go to make it easier to save anyone in the office having to get their physical copy, take a photo or make the scan. So this is uploaded to the system. It will pull out the supplier, the date. It will pull out the total amount that was the paid. If there was any tax, it would extract the tax amount that's on the invoice. And if it's been paid, it will extract the payment information from it as well. So it saves the data being manually entered. If it recognises the supplier, it will try to allocate the supplier to the most appropriate nominal code. Going forward, once you've had a few months of using something like Dext, you can sort of trust the process to run it itself. Or additionally, you can amend the category if you feel it's appropriate. Jumping back into my inbox, here I've got an invoice from Shell. So what we can do, this has been taken on a mobile device and uploaded to the system. As you can see, it's extracted pretty much all of the information that it needs, but it hasn't pulled through a category. So what we can do is it enables you to set up sort of a category that you want to post it to. In this case, I'll post it to motor vehicle expenses. We'll apply that rule, which means that in future anything I upload from Shell will be allocated to motor vehicle expenses. Once you're sat in your inbox, I'll do the same again. For this one. It's then ready to post, whether you're using Xero or QuickBooks. It will automatically post the invoice to your system, ready to be paid. If the invoice has been marked as paid, again it will automatically mark it as paid, ready to be reconciled on that bank screen. So as we discussed on that Shell invoice, if I had a new document, in, so this is another Shell invoice which has been uploaded. You can see it sits in the in processing. I don't imagine it will sit there for very long. It's effectively scanning the invoice and taking all of the information out. So what you can see is it's then used the information available to then take that information. It's read all of it. It's taking our supplier rule, historically posted, made it payable to motor vehicle expenses. It's extracted our total amount, the tax amount on the receipt itself. It's even taken off as you can quite see from here, it's even taken off It's even taken off our card details at the bottom, being paid from 0645. So what this means is it's linked to an account within your accounting package, and it will automatically mark that as being paid. So you haven't got to worry about it sitting on the ledger or anything like that. And all of that process is automated. Once you're ready, you can do it individually, or we can publish them all at the same time. This will push all of that information, as we said, through to your Xero software, including any payment details which are included on any of those transactions. Once they go through, all of these invoices will be stored on the system, alongside being stored on your accounting system with the invoice itself. So what we've got here is we've got the ability to effectively search through the invoices should we need. We can order by supplier. We can order by any dates or anything like that. So we can use the system not only to automate our purchase invoice processing, but also as a storage function to keep our receipts where they are suitable, and should you need to come back to them, they will be available in both the accounting system and on Dext itself. So that's Dext in a nutshell, really. If you're ready to increase the productivity within your business and automate your data entry, and if you're just looking for a review of your software, please do get in touch. Please contact us, and thanks for your time.